this is difficult. Hell yeah! Oh, see, even ones like that was a little bit more difficult than the other ones. And it's fun. Fun to doing everything. I like that. Yay. Did I see a brain in the previous planet? I feel like I must have, because the whole point of going there was to vaccinate the brains.
The Aurora unit is corrupted and requires repair. Opening maintenance level hatch.
So I don't remember this part on the previous planet. To be fair, I don't remember a brain on the previous planet, but I'm guessing I probably did see it. It's been a while since I've done Brio. We don't even need to touch the controls. Wait, whoa, Jesus. I've got Tim bots down here. Why is maintenance boss battle? Okay. Okay. It's all just a bunch of basic stuff. Big thing a little bit. Like I scanned the thing and they let me know that I'm coming down here to do a thing. Oh, are they just endlessly spawning? Alright, what is that? Okay. A unit's currently offline. Okay. What's the plan here? What's that one? Oh, upload the vaccination plan. Okay, got it. Kill a bunch of Tim bots. Okay. They look like the elevator thing, so I figured that's what it would be. Maybe scan the elevator thing. What's that? What's this? Doesn't appear to be any way to open this door. Okay. And am I just killing a bunch of them? Or am I meant to be doing something as I kill them? Like, am I just exhausting the supplies? I see nothing else to scan in here, so I don't assume there's anything else. Oh no, it was just kill a bunch of them. Okay. Okay. Overthinking things. It's okay. So can't get through that. There we go. And now vaccine can be put in. Fucking face on just growing out of the vaccine point. Shove that in there. Oh, power it up with green goodness. Oh, yeah. 0%. Just immediately fixed it. Can I do that to myself? Or does the vaccine only work on computer brains? Yay! Objective complete. And Steam filled everything?
This turn of events is insignificant. I'll show you what I mean. Up there!
Ghor? What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, you're not your giant robot, so what the fuck are you up right now?
The network's been severed. You have no chance of destroying the scene unless you restore the Aurora unit.
It's what I was literally working on. Are you working on the phase on side now? But you're still like able to talk and everything? I'm confused what the fuck you're on about. Online but not connected to the network. Okay. Alright, you're cured of all phase on corruption. Okay. This fucking shit happens when you blowing up everything. Alright. Some connections must be repaired by fusing them together. Okay. Weapon upgrade required. Oh. Oh, okay. I need a new weapon. Oh, obviously. Heat. And I melt it together. Ah, okay. Can I go back up the way that I came? I cannot. Okay. Oh, a lot of stuff got fucked up in here. Wait, can I go through this? Wait, where the fuck do I go then? Oh, I didn't come through that. I came through this. Sorry, I'm completely forgetting what I had done to play the video game. Yeah, I went up this ramp. Whee! Whee! Okay. So, I gotta go somewhere else and use boost ball stuff. Trying to remember where I have seen the stuff that I can use it on before is going to be the challenge. I I've seen a bunch of it, but okay. Well, let's landing site A. Is that where I started? No, it can't be where I started because that's the escape pod thing. And yeah, no, where I started was way over here. Oh, main docking bay, and then landing site A. Not at all confusing when you word it like that. Not at all. Okay, well, I can go up to that thing where there was another vertical one. I could do that. It's the only thing I can think of. Like, I swear I've seen other Boost Ball stuff in the process of doing all this, but it's the only one I can think of. So I'm gonna go that way and check. It'll also let me get that info bot that I missed. Data bot, whatever you want to call him. Assuming the door opens. Did the door break? Oh. No, it literally won't let me out. Okay. Okay. I guess I'll go the other way. You're gonna lure me into a boss fight in that middle arena, aren't you? It's what you're fucking doing. Not letting me out this way. Okay. Can I? I figured you've been disconnected with me, it wouldn't work at all.
Purging our phase on corruption and allowing us to awaken. There is much to do.
I imagine so.
We have communed with AU-242 on Olympus and learned that a Leviathan impacted Elysia and began spreading corruption. We must destroy this Leviathan and stem the tide of corruption as soon as possible.
So the thing, I feel like the Aurora unit got impacted by Phazon, but because the seed is in the planet, we're up here, not much other than the Aurora unit has been impacted by it. And I imagine there may have been, you know, other forces at hand that got the Aurora unit infected.
We have a plan, but Ghor's attack severed key communication cables, disrupting our access to Skytown's primary network. This prevents us from controlling Skytown and executing our plan to destroy the Leviathan. Ghor's plasma cannon should be able to fuse together the severed cables. We must ask you to hunt him down.
Oh, I'm getting the power up from just fucking murdering him. Okay.
Ghor may have changed, Samus. Be prepared to deal with that. Good luck.
Okay, it's literally go and fucking murder him. Got it. Okay. Am I going this? I'm gonna go back this way. I feel like this is the way that leads to that central platform that Ghor was at. And that's gonna be the way to go about this. Blow everything up. Yeah. Is there a save point anywhere? Where was the last one? Oh, it's literally the other direction on this pathway. Okay. I'm just thinking, if I'm gonna fight Ghor there, should I save it before I do that? Or should I not fucking bother because I never die in this game? Oh, what if I need hyper mode? And I die killing myself with hyper mode? I'm gonna go back there and save just in case. Not ending the session, don't worry. End of the video's not happening yet. I'm just saving. Whee! Whee! Watch me not be able to go through this door. Aha! I can. There we go. Also, there's a chance to look at the little adorable robots everywhere. Oh, hello. I don't know what it is about tiny robots that makes me love them so dearly. But I do. I really do. Well, don't you just see tiny little robots and you want to hug them? Or is that literally just me? The little things from Echoes. The black and red things with the tiny little triangle legs. Do you not want to just, like, reach down and pet it until it's a good boy, and then when you tell it it's a good boy, you see it run around in little circles on its robot legs? The fuck you, you're lying if you're saying that would be adorable. Again, I don't know why I find tiny robots adorable. I mean, it's obviously a common trait. I think just tiny most things is adorable, but for me, robots is a specific one. But it must be a common thing. Like, fucking Disney banked half their fucking marketing on the sequel trilogy of Star Wars on BB-8, a tiny little adorable robot. And then literally copied the adorable robot from this game for the final movie to have yet another adorable little robot in it. So it's clearly like a bankable strategy. Spider-Man has too many bugs though. Okay. I really thought this was going to be a boss fight, but you're gone now. No, he's gone now! Terrible fucking joke. Terrible joke. Okay. So where should I go for this then? Where should I track him down to? Why can't I open my map? Oh, because I'm getting an incoming
Ship
transmission.
status alert. Unknown entity approaching.
Okay.
Commencing hull lockdown.
Thanks for telling me where I had to go, because I checked the one pathway and I was wrong, and now I have to go check the other pathway. It was literally just telling me, no, you're going the wrong way, idiot. It's like, you went down you went down the yellow brick road, the only one in Canada. But how are we not there? Because you went the wrong way. It's that. But you know, Metroid Prime 3 Corruption's level design. Oh, sick burns. Yeah, the linearity of this game isn't bothering me as much as it did in Echoes. Because, well, I don't have to worry about the Dark Aether stuff anywhere near as much. And also none of it's as well. So, you know. Again, we're not super far into the game at this stage. Although we are at the equivalent of this one from Echoes, so there is that. But, you know, it can still really wear me down as we go further. Who knows? Not even you know that one, because I haven't gotten to that part of the LP just yet. You know, unless you're waiting a long time to watch this series and you're watching it out of order. Watching it a long time from now, yeah, that makes sense to me. Most of my views are honestly legacy views of people watching my older videos. But that specific case scenario, of watching it later and out of order, that I don't care. That being said, I know there's at least one person who does that because they comment on all of my videos in a series very much out of order. So it definitely does happen. Not calling you out or anything. I'm just confused by you. Is all. Okay. Where's there a boss fight thing? Looking thing near the ship at the start. Unless it's just straight up where the ship is that it happens. This is possible. Where am I going? No, I'm going this way. I'm gonna fucking went the wrong way down the yellow brick road, but again, that's all I'm doing in this planet so far. I was gonna say world, when no, that's not right. They're not called that. It's a planet. It's just like that's also a fucking world. That's what my brain process was just saying. Fuck. Fuck! Yeah! Those ones are much more difficult. Whoa! Okay. Oh, it just made a big ass boost ball ramp. Okay. Okay. Wasn't sure what the fuck that was gonna open, but a boost ball ramp is not what I was expecting. Ready? Oh god. Am I popping anything there? Actually, was that all the stuff I was on before already? Yeah, no, I did already go across this. Yes. No, I just hear missile. I'm wondering if I missed a missile during this process of going through that. That's where I started, right? Oh, no. Okay, no. It was that. I did say that. It was Spider Ball. I literally have it written on there, don't I? I literally have it written on this. Jesus. Yeah, it's literally written on my list of shit here. I'm dumb. Don't listen to anything that I say, person who's watching my Let's Play of commentary over multiple video games. I say multiple because I know there's not many people who watch this and don't watch anything else. So, you know, I'm making assumptions. And I'm probably right. Ugh. More words?
Ship priority status alert. Hull armor taking damage.
Is this shooting at it? Hey, asshole! No, get off! Bloop. Ready? Oh, yeah. So this one's much easier, because it doesn't matter when I let go of anything, because gravity's not an issue. Whee! 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 Am I even meant to be doing this right now? I don't even know. That's a cannon, but I also have that. Where does that cannon take me? I don't know. Is what the answer is. It takes me over to that one. Where am I looking here? it's straight over to that one, which is a faster way of getting to the ship. Hell yeah. Shortcut me across that. Whee! Oh. Hell yeah. Yeah, just skip the entire one of these platforms. Still frightening as fuck though. Oh no! Oh, so having a second planet in a row that has an entire enemy whose whole thing is just grab it with the grapple beam and pull it back. That's the entire thing that you do to kill it? Not great. I know that there's a lot of little enemies where it's just shoot them a couple times like this, and I haven't griped about those being the same and a new one on every planet, and I generally like that there's like new things. Oh yeah, this is the one that I missed, isn't it? And I generally like that there's like new things on every planet because of that. But it's just the grapple beam uses motion controls, so it's having to use motion controls as the entire thing of killing the enemy, and that, you know, it's another one. It's mainly that. Alright, gifts. Several decades passed for the Chozo here at Elysia. The harsh winds and storms began to take their toll on the station, and Upgate began to take more and more of their precious time. Seeing a need for assistance, they created us, the first Elysian, built by Chozo hands, stepped out of the mechanic crochet, one hell of a fucking word, 1,450.82 years ago. Okay, so yeah, the place was going for like 1,000 years before shit started going wrong. Well, about 800 years. 850.82. Crude by our current standards, the first was soon given the greatest gift of all by the Chozo. To better assist the creators, the first was given self-awareness. To all other Elysians, the first shared the Chozo gift. This event marks year 1 of the Elysian Reckoning. Okay. Wait. Oh no, so year 600 was... No, it did last for 600 years before it got fucked up. And it's been that long that they've been in hibernation for. Oh, is that what it means? Oh. I think that's what that means. This was year 1 of the Elysian Reckoning. That many years ago. 600s when they went to hibernation. So they've been... Sorry. So no, the Chozo didn't live here for that long. They've been in hibernation for that long. Jesus fucking Christ. They've been asleep for almost a millennium and I'm here waking them up. Insert Austin Powers peeing scene joke, I guess. Out of all things, I don't know why that's where my fucking brain goes to. I'm sorry. Okay, like a little sorry. Ah, Tinrob! So when they say that they've got self-awareness, does that apply to the Timbots? Does every robot here have self-awareness? Because I don't want these ones to have self-awareness, because I'm kind of blowing them the fuck up. Or are they self-aware and also possessed by Face-On? I'm actually really unsure whether these things are possessed by Face-On or not, or whether they've just gone rogue because it's been dormant for so long. Oh, there's so many of them! Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh god! Oh god, just robot parts flying everywhere. Like a Nier Automata orgy or something. I don't know. Can you tell I'm limited on like my robot jokes? Because I just keep going back to Nier Automata. Yeah, it's my second favorite game of all time, so like, of course I'm gonna want to reference it when I can. But it's kind of the only thing I'm referencing because robot and self-aware, and that's all it means to me in my brain. Yeah, this one is just matches muscle again. Don't even have to aim because where all the big spears. Oh, now I have to aim for this one. Yeah. Oh god. Fucking shit. Oh, the idea that just. If Samus couldn't teleport because of video games. Yeah, fucking up one of those is the end of the entire adventure. Like, everything else, he at least has a little bit more of a chance to, you know, not fuck up on. God, no! Can I re-grab onto that if I fuck up? Or is it just if I fuck up, I do fuck up? This may take me a while. Alright, now don't fuck up on the blade things! Yeah! Oh no, more of you! No! No, 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 no. Sorry about the audio for this sequence. Oh, there. Wait. Yeah, we did it! Yeah. Is the ship being fucked up? Oh.
Warning. Hull integrity is compromised.
I'm being told that I'm slow at this video game. But I'm telling you, shut up. Oh, that's where the statue went. Oh, it's this statue. Oh, okay. Getting up closer to it, I realized what it was. Yay! That question from a long time ago has now been answered. Ghor, what the fuck? Oh, he's not even shooting laser. He's literally just punching it. He's just been standing on it, punching it for like the last 12 minutes. Ghor, what the fuck? Alright. Boss fight time. Here we go. Fucking God. Oi, dick face! What the fuck? What the fuck? He's gonna throw it! Fuck you! Oh hey, that thing that was weak before. Ship's on 2 damage, don't fly away!
Don't you feel the power? Soon everything will be corrupted, including you.
So are you just embracing it? Like, you seem self-aware. You just seem to be enjoying the power fucking thing. Okay. Shield repels all weapon fire. Powered by a unit on his back. Alright. Second of the 3. Ghor's energy shield is capable of repelling all weapon fire, but the back-mounted generator is exposed to attack. Although the generator could expose the well-protected critical systems behind his battle armor. Ghor's arsenal is considerable. Plasma-based beam weapons, attack claws, and a multi-missile system are at the cyborg's disposal in battle. Oh, we're gonna get 2 upgrades from this, because I've seen multi-missile shit already in this. These battle systems can be combined and fired at once as a devastating alpha strike. Jesus. Targeting is also capable of target is also capable of a high-speed ramming attack, although this is potentially dangerous if performed over a slippery surface. Whoa, okay. Ice missile when he goes to do that. This is amazing. If an enemy of a large size in this game jumps, you know what it's gonna do. Oh, you've like made the grounds lava. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Okay. Fuck. Can I just... Aha, that's what I do. Okay. Ah, yeah! Yeah! Dickhead! Get fucked on! Multi-missile attack! They literally just look like my missiles, actually. Well, mine are ice now, so not exactly the same. Ah, you got laser beams, swam back and forth. Alright. Oh, okay. Not on Alpha Strike level yet, but okay. But you are doing your shit. Okay. Come at me! Whee! Ow, I still got hit by it. Get fucked, Tongo! Okay, that didn't work. Okay, ready? Boom! Okay. Oh god, okay. I gotta say, unless you change it up like halfway through this, so far this is actually really simple. Like, it's actually, like, all of it's been pretty simple so far. Oh, he missed. Damn it. Okay. Aha! You got hit by 2 of them. Not that makes any difference, but hey. Ah, okay. Okay, I was about to say, we're gonna have a change in this. Oh, look, I've lit up like half this fucking robot. Oh, you got rid of the slippery surfaces by absorbing it? I guess it might have been fuel gel, so that makes no sense. Oh, now he's got a dick I can grab. What is with the genital-based attacking systems in this game? Is it me making a genital-based? You shut up, shut up. Lower target appears to be connected to Ghor's main CPU. His dick is his brain. Got it. Got it. Okay, no extra information there other than his dick is now his brain. Oh no, actually, I reckon that's what that is. Aha! It's the same. Yeah, it is. It's literally the same coloring as the shit that we saw on the quadrupedal bots in the previous thing. Oh, I can still damage him when it's like this. Oh! Obviously. He doesn't have his fucking shield up. Whoa! Well, that's why I've been damaging him so slow. Yeah, I can still damage him well like this, because his shield's... Yeah. Oh! He's turning into a fucking Beyblade. He's letting it rip. But I'm just aiming for the lowest hanging fruit. Speaking of aiming for the lowest hanging fruit. You've really got to hit like the one below his spot on the center to damage. Which isn't active while he's attacking. Like you should just do this forever. Can I hurt him then? Oh, I am hurting him. Honest to God, thought he was gonna grab that shit. Oh no, he did blow it up though. Fucking, it's so bad at hitting that one particular spot. Okay. Dodge out of the way. Missiles. See, attacks like this. Like they're really simple right now. Hey! Oh, yeah, he's thinking. Oh, he's activating the face on power now. Ow. Exactly. Space on powers. Does he have any? Yeah, he does have a different readable thing here. Okay. Ghor now into hyper mode to increase his offensive abilities. Sensible to phase on energy when he's in hyper mode, or just in general, I guess. Okay, yeah, no. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, they phase on missiles. I think he's not changing through his hyper mode and stuff. Huh. Like, he's not getting the... I really thought the hyper mode music for the boss battles of, like, it being, like, a twist on, like, the Metroid theme would happen for, like, all of them when they go on hyper mode. But, no, his isn't. Okay. Interesting. Let it rip! And that's way... What? Is it way faster, or is he just actually aiming at me that time? Oh, God. I'm honestly really disappointed that the music doesn't change for this one as well. That was one of the things that I loved about fighting Rundas. This running just seems like a more interesting fight than this. Like, it's not difficult and it's not a bad fight. Like it's not overly difficult, so it's like frustrating. And it's not like a badly designed fight. It's just simple. like he's not complex and like dodging his attacks is still pretty easy. Like, his abilities aren't even really gaining in power in hyper mode, other than he seems maybe a bit faster. Even then, not really. I mean, the main difference in this mode is that he doesn't have any... I guess if I did hyper mode, maybe that would overload him and put him onto the ground again. I just hyper mode for the fun of it. Okay, yeah, you overload him with hyper mode stuff, and then you kill him. Okay. Yeah, no, it actually becomes even easier to kill him in that final phase. Bye. And the Grim fucking Reaper appears again to absorb his soul. Bye, Dark Samus. The fact that Dark Samus is like a fucking Grim Reaper now is fucked up. And yeah, another one said, I appreciate that she had the like motion of just, like she was just sad that he died and everything. I mean, it sucks that he died. I wasn't expecting it as much with Ronda, so it was like a bit of a given here. Also, his fight was nowhere near as complex. But hey, we did it! And we get the, I'm gonna guess Plasma Beam? Wow, it's early to get the fucking Plasma Beam. Wow, it's early to get the Plasma Beam. I guess this is why they have no beam changes in this game. Because Plasma is just straight up more powerful than normal Power Beam. And your ice is on your missile. So they don't need different beams in this game. Like, that should be able to change between, unlike either of the previous two games. Just fire it with A. It's capable of melting certain metals. Does it get the power increase in this as well? Ship is blowing up and being fucked up. Is part of this going to be having to take it to that other landing site to get it repaired? Because it looks fucked up. Objective complete. Yep, fires like the Plasma Beam. But, seemingly as fast as the Power Beam. I'm trying to remember, was the Plasma Beam in Metroid Prime 1 as fast as the Power Beam? Because if they gave you the Plasma Beam in this and it was slower, then you would have no choice but to have a slower gun for the rest of the game. absolute power! I was expecting it to blow up, but it shrinking in motion, swinging into the ground also makes sense. It's GameCube. Actually, no, this is a Wii game, but even then, fucking Wii game. I shouldn't give it too much shit for that. Weapons! I'm just curious, does it do more damage? Okay. Let's fire charge shot, ignite some enemies and burn them to ash. May also be used to repair damaged devices. Doesn't say whether it does more damage, but if it sets enemies on fire, then I just have a permanent ability to burn it. And yeah, that's like it has to. If they don't give us the ability to change between stuff, the plasma beam has to work the same as the power beam. It is going to be weird to not have the, you know, classic power beam charging sound for the rest of the game, or even the normal power beam shots. Power beam sounds are gone for this game now, which is weird, because even up until the end of Echoes, or Prime 1, if you were ever firing the power beam, you'd still hear the normal sounds, and that's just gone for the rest of this game. Not necessarily complaining. I like this sound, this charging sound, outside of it being a slightly high-pitched, but I did criticize the charging beam sound not sounding as good in this game before, where this sounds like it has the power behind it. It's just a bit high-pitched. Anyway, with that, I'm going to end the episode here. I like Skytown. Skytown's fun. Also, I can't enter the ship. Well, I can, but I can't, like, enter ships and do stuff with it. Skytown's fun. Again, I'm very much noticing that this game is way more linear than Echoes in the sense that you're not even given multiple pathways, which, yes, is a problem. Like, deciding where to go is basically a non-thing ever. Because it's not even just choosing between which of the doors to find the right power-up. Because in this, even in a lot of situations, there's hardly even different doors to choose between. And that's absolutely a problem. But it's not as much of a drag as what Torvus Bog was. Like, I talk about how I don't like the linearity of the previous game. And the thing is, in Aegon Waste, I didn't really notice it. Because in Aegon Waste, in terms of getting power-ups and everything, didn't feel super linear. And also, so much of that Aegon Waste was just the tension of dealing with the dark world there, which was fun. I liked how nerve-wracking it was. It helped feed into the horror vibe of it. I'm glad I didn't have to do it for the entire game, because it would have gotten tiring if it was that lethal, that damaging all the time in that. But even, like, managing, like, your safe areas was a very important part of that, where even up to Torvus Bog, sure, it'd be better to stand in a safe area if you could, but it wasn't super important to do it. So, like, between two worlds and everything that, it wasn't really noticeable there. Torvus Bog was just a drag of a zone, so the linear nature, and also being in the second world and not visiting the previous one ever, was also a noticeable part of the linearity, and I'm getting to the same point in this one, where, yeah, we're in the second world, and different pathways are kind of not existing, and going to the previous world is not a thing. Even more so now as the ship is fucking broken. So, like, it's not as interesting to go through the place in terms of solving puzzles and everything, because every puzzle to solve is just in the next room, or it's going back along the same corridor that you have, and there's one door that you can unlock with your new power-up that unlocks another corridor. Like, and even if it's not literally a corridor, it's a corridor of, it's door to door to door to door, and there's no deviation from that. I am definitely noticing that a bit in this, where it's just, I don't know, going through and solving puzzles and getting power-ups feels way more going with the motions in this, compared to either of the previous games. But the world design and level design that they have in this is good. Like, it's pretty damn good, which is something I was sorely missing in Echoes, so I don't care as much. Like, actually go through, and even for, I've mentioned this game being more action-paced and everything, go through what I did in these last 3 episodes, and how many times did I fight enemies in this? Because it wasn't many. Like, there wasn't many enemies that just go in between areas. And if I did, it was Timbots or ripping the dicks off of robots. But just getting the story of the world and seeing how different it is, that's still enjoyable. So I'm still very much getting that part of it. So it being as linear isn't bothering me as much, because I'm getting an enjoyment from the game out of a different part of the game. So there is that, where something like, say, Torvus Bog, I was getting none of anything. Where Aegon Waste, the the thing that I got from that, even though it was more linear, was the tension of the Dark World there, which got a little bit tiring by the end just because I was worried about it so much. Not necessarily because there was too much of it, just it's a bit overwhelming to have that much tension for that long of a period of a time because you were in the Dark World a lot there, even though you'll swap between Dark World and not. So yeah, I'm not getting the puzzle solving and exploration stuff in this game anywhere near as much, but I'm getting something else out of it, so I'm still enjoying going through those motions. But I am very much aware that it is going through the motions. So whether that makes it strictly better or not, that I'm getting enjoyment from something else, but the going through the motions is the most going through the motions it's ever been. Whether that makes it strictly better or not from a game design perspective, I'm not going to judge right now because there's still obviously a lot more game to go. But from just a casually enjoying going through it thing, I'm preferring this over Torvus Bog. Like, I'm preferring this over, say, am I preferring this over Aegon Wastes? I don't know, that's hard to say. But, like, I preferred Brio over this. Although that may have just been more new to the game and not realizing how linear it is until, like, partway through Brio. Where here, also just this place having giant rails connecting very separated areas, and each of those separated areas is a literal line, makes it, like, the visual design of this place makes it way more apparent how much it is a line. So that might be why it's so much more noticeable. Point is, I'm rambling at this point, so I'm going to end the episode. Next episode, we continue more of Skytown. Literally ending the session where I started. But, you know, I have a new gun now and the ship's blown up. And, you know, one of our friends is dead. So, until then, this is version 2, signing out.